Nothing less than a convincing England win will satisfy supporters inside the Allianz Stadium this afternoon. Takes it at the tail. They've got an advantage here. And Van Portlet whips it away. And Smith, that might have been forwards. Lawrence charges onto it and releases it to Ben Earl. Under the posts goes the number 8.
That slight delay on the pass to send the wider runners. You see the eyes back in front. He's desperate to get out for the runners out the back. And that delay to Lawrence. Just hold and Marcus Smith. His eyes go, but the ball doesn't. Eyes look out the back. The ball goes to the front to Lawrence. And then Ben Earl back on the inside. Smart play from England.
Lays it up. Curry.
Advantage number 1 offside. Penalty advantage 1 offside.
Japan infringing. Underhill, try scorer against the South Africans. Driving hard to the line and powering over.
Of the initial first tackle, George Martin gets taken by the outside defender off the ball, when actually he would have been better jamming in and assisting on Underhill. Underhill finds the line.
Okay.
Good.
England bearing down on the try line again. Jamie George, the skipper, has the ball. Just another yard will do it. Number 3 in the bag.
Everything's a bit lighter defensively, and then he calls his backs in. Henry Slade in there, Slightholme in there, and they've just got too much power and strength to go over. You get the impression it's an area England can dominate this game. It's whether they want to or whether they want to use this to get more of their attacking game flowing.
Van Portfleet goes wide. Slade to Freeman. Great finish. An acrobatic finish.
And an easy dive in, gets the feet up to ensure that he can't be put into touch. Freeman just checking the grounding, but that's fine.
This will show us now, won't it? Does it leave his left hand, Adam?
Well, he takes his left hand off it after it's sort of moved forward, doesn't he?
Knock on there then, Ollie, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
His right hand's on the ball, is it? Does he knock it on? Yeah, there's a little gap in between. It's tiny, but I think it's the right decision.
Knock on by England. It's going to be a scrum down Japan.
Japan trying to get their body positions sufficiently low, but this movement is slow and steady from England. In comes Ollie Lawrence to assist. Jamie George has the ball. And England are over the line yet again.
Just have to be careful that those backs coming in don't slide immediately past Jamie George and getting that balance across your performance. It wants to be an all-court attacking performance from England. Bits of driving play, bits of tip-on play, bits of wide play.
Fafita for Matsunaga, and lovely dummy here. Through the hole goes Riley, and they're racing away here, Japan. Saito, terrific score. Arguably the best of the day so far.
It's a good finish. Japan get themselves back into the game on the scoreboard.
Trademark Northampton, wasn't it? Right out in front of the man. Some quick hands again in the midfield. Jamie George mopping up. And Lawrence boxing and coxing. Stewart, Will Stewart on the move. That's a lovely miss pass for Cunningham South, and Slightholme has a bit to do here. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very good.
They lose their shape, but Ollie Lawrence goes back, holds in 2, 3 defenders, offloads to Will Stewart. How about this pass from Stewart? Beautiful analysis of the space. Cunningham South does the right thing, gets the ball into Slightholme's hands as soon as possible, and then Slightholme weighs up his defender, sees him overcommit, drops it onto the toe, and then drops onto the ball.
And he's been very, very sharp. That's his 4th for England already. That's as many as his father. 35 points to 7. Steve Borthwick with a number of objectives today. A clear identity, to play with speed. That's a young Harlequin.
Over the 15.
This one will fall for Cowan-Dickie. This is Slade now, assessing the options. Freeman on the move. Naikambula's under pressure. Freeman has it. Oh, that's been a special. Just a little bit special. Furman goes in.
He knows exactly what his Northampton Saints teammate's going to do. And he maintains his foot speed and just has enough fingertips on it to drag it with him and score the try.
Yeah, a bit more shape.
Good line-out ball, 5 metres out. Cowan-Dickie sensing an opportunity here. Wrestling forward for another score. Brute force from the replacement hooker.
And he bounces and ducks his head, gets underneath them, puts his hand on the floor.
Curran waits to the left. Instead, rumbling through the middle is Morikawa, and this is a fine score for Himeno. Japan have their second. Takuro Matsunaga taking over the kicking duties. Has to squeeze the ball back though.
Stay back, hands back. Vantage.
Japan offsides, and the try scored anyway.
And it's Cowan-Dickie again, who stays low, as we mentioned before, eyes to the line.
It's another good kick from Marcus Smith, Ali, but just...
Finn Smith to the kick pass, and Roebuck in some space, looking to back himself with a big fens. Through he goes now. Thought he was in a moment ago.
Randall's definitely tried to up the pace of the game since he's been on, hasn't he? He's achieved that. But I was going to show you actually exactly what Finn Smith was looking at. He comes around the corner, he knows that Roebuck's out there, but he just looks at how wide the Japanese defensive line is.
Maybe there's one more flourish. Instead, it's one more drop.
Knock on England.
And that is it.